stage 19 of the Tour de France, 126 kilometres scheduled today between Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne and Tignes. Much will be asked of the riders throughout the stage, with only the descent of the Iseran on the way to Tignes allowing them a breather before the final climb. The breakaway formed in two moves. First, a group of four got away: Vincenzo Nibali, Dan Martin, Peo Bilbao and Jesus Herrada, who celebrates his 29th birthday today. In the climb of the Ossoir, the second difficulty of the day, they were joined by 25 riders, the group able to pull away from the peloton featuring the yellow jersey. Not in that group, a certain Thibaut Pinot. Fourth overall, he's been at the back of the race almost since the start of the stage, his knee requiring attention. He ends up having to abandon, recalling his abandonment in the Giro before the final stage last year. The leading group now with a lead of about a minute with 75 kilometres left to go. No respite then in this stage for the leading group or the peloton, both groups shelling out riders. At the foot of the Iseran, 47 kilometres from the finish, there are still 15 riders at the front, but several good climbers have already dropped away: Dan Martin, Fabio Aru, Patrick Conrad and Peo Bilbao. The same is happening in the peloton as Ineos set the tempo. Julien Alaphilippe almost isolated. The gap that had flirted with 2 minutes down to a minute 9 kilometres from the summit. Geraint Thomas lights the blue touch paper, attacking 6 kilometres from the summit, immediately followed by Steven Kruijswijk. Everyone's trying to test the yellow jersey, but the decisive attack comes in from Egan Bernal. The Colombian catches the remaining escapees: Rigoberto Urán, Simon Yates and Warren Barguil, as well as Vincenzo Nibali. Bernal ends up moving away from everyone before the summit and rides into the yellow jersey on the road. The riders then fly into the descent of the Iseran, and Egan Bernal is joined by Simon Yates. But further down the road, a hailstorm covers the road towards Val d'Isère before the climb to Tignes. The riders are alerted to that by the race direction and are obliged to slow down on the descent before heading up to the finish line by car. What counts for us is security. The times were taken possible, and naturally enough they couldn't understand why the race was stopped. The bad weather was very localised, we didn't know what lay down the road. At the finish line there wasn't anything weather-wise. The security is our priority, it's our responsibility not to put the riders in danger. Egan Bernal, the big winner in this stage, without official stage honours awarded. He now leads overall from Julien Alaphilippe and Geraint Thomas. Egan Bernal also extending his lead in the Best Young Rider category. Romain Bardet didn't lose his Best Climbers jersey at the summit of the Iseran despite great rides from Bernal and Simon Yates, while Peter Sagan is still in green. It's incredible. It's a dream come true.